Hello there. The first way of developing your personality into a powerful one is to not imitate others and to be authentic. This is the first step if you want to develop your powerful personality. This is because when you think you have a bad personality and when you try to copy others' perspectives and when you try to copy others' personality, it is such a short term. What are you gaining from it? Where are you? In most of the cases, it doesn't even work at all. Remember that you're not the chameleon lady from Kung Fu Panda, by the way. You can't copy others' good personalities and make it as your own. The only thing you can do is to learn from others, learn from their good points, and then you can use that to develop your own personality. That is how you do it. You shouldn't lose your uniqueness and you shouldn't lose your authenticity when you try to develop your personality, because even if you have a bad personality now, that matters. Your personality matters much more than you think, even if it's bad, because in this world of technology races, all this AI robot things, human emotions and human personality is valued now much more now than before. You might not think this, but do you know that your true personality, which is not so good, that is much better than a surface level good personality. That is so much better than the good personality that you're trying to copy. You know that? Because the reason why it's good is because it is authentic, it is original. You are original when you don't imitate others. Remember that people will like you if you keep it real. So remember to be authentic. So how to be more authentic? Well, you have to discover that on your own through your self-discovery sessions, where you think about yourself, think about what you do, think about your personality, how you are on the inside. Notice that, understand yourself, then be authentic. Second is to practice kindness and warmth. This is easy for those who have natural kind of kindness and then warmth in themselves. Some people are just born with natural kindness and warmth without actually faking it. But for those who are born with kind of negative emotions, those who are cold from the birth, like it's a genetic thing, for those people it might be hard. But trust me, when you radiate positive energy, most of the times people radiate positive energy back at you as well. What you give, you get back as well. But at least that's most of the time, because I don't know if there may be a few times when you radiate positive energy and all you get back is just ungrateful things. That's beside the point. When you radiate positive energy, most of the times it gets back to you as well. But when you do radiate a negative energy, unfortunately all the time it comes back to you when you radiate negative energy. So how to be more kind and warm? Well, this might sound simple, but try this. When you are about to talk to a person, when you're about to talk to a stranger or your friend, when you're about to talk to anyone, think about all the good things you can about them. Think about their plus points. Think about their green flags. Look out at their good points. Ignore their negatives. Ignore their red flags for a moment. Consider their green flags. Consider their plus points. And then when you talk to them, you would naturally come to appreciate their good points, and then you will naturally be more kind to them, and you will naturally be more warm to them if you know that they are a good person. So when you consider that, kindness is a mutualistic win-win solution. You be kind to them, they will be kind to you, you will feel good about yourself, they will feel good about themselves. It's a mutual win-win when you practice kindness. So try this the next time you interact with some stranger or with some person. The third way is to practice social skills and gain knowledge about sociality social cues, etc. Some common, very essential social skills involve efficient communication skills, different language skills as well, and then listening skills, storytelling skills, public speaking skills. What else? Also, body language, that is non-verbal communication skills as well. You need to remember this any time you practice a skill, any skill in that matter, whether it's mental skills, physical skills, or social skills, any skills. When you're practicing it, when you're trying to master it, remember this. Have a student mindset. Be willing to learn anything. Be willing to face the challenges of learning a new skill, which is tough at first. Definitely, the more you know about it, the more you learn it, the more you learn from experience, the better you will be at that skills that you want to learn. Student mindset goes a long way when it comes to learning new things and when you're trying to learn from experience as well. Not just knowledge, but experience is also important. By doing this, not only will you gain knowledge and skill points that of knowing what you want to learn, you'll also gain self-confidence of doing some different things from others. You will also gain self-confidence. But remember this, don't be over to confidence. Don't grow overconfidence. It will backfire on you. Just self-confidence, like I can do this kind of confidence, rather than I am better than you kind of overconfidence. Because self-confidence is a sexy trait, but overconfidence is a asshole trait. So don't do that. Fourth way is to use your solitude for the best. Whenever you're having an alone time with yourself, you need to use that to the best you can. Because when it comes to developing your powerful personality, it doesn't always include sticking around with people, learning more about them, practicing social skills. Not only that, you will also get, most of the time you will be alone. You need to use that solitude time that you have with yourself to be more creative. Because solitude helps a strong man to be more creative. Rather than wasting your time in alone times, use that alone time you have to gain more knowledge as well about social skills, about any skills that you want. Use your free time to gain more knowledge and research, learn and gain knowledge, learn from experience, and the cycle continues. Some common things you can do that will be powerful to do when you're in solitude times is to contemplate what you did, reviewing on what you did before, and then planning what you're about to do next. Not only does it make you better, these alone times can also give you the purpose, can also help you find your purpose. Because purpose is something you find when you undistract. And then the fifth way is to understand one thing. It is to understand that you already have a powerful personality. Everyone has a powerful personality deep within, inside, that inner powerful personality. Unfortunately, it is always quoted outside with some useless red flag kind of personalities. About these bad characteristics and red flags, some of them are easy to remove. Best to be able to remove it when you can. But if it's a red flag that you're born with, kind of like it's a genetic thing, the best thing you can do is to avoid it as much as possible rather than trying to break out of it, because you might feel frustrated and disappointed that you can't eradicating that red flag that you have. At those moments, remember that it is something you're born with. You just have to cope with it sometimes. Good thing is you can still develop a really powerful personality despite having a few red flags that are not avoidable. Because nobody's perfect. Everyone has powerful personalities, but they always do have some red flags that hinders them from reaching their powerful personality. You need to understand this. As much as it sounds nice to say this, but remember, you can't make you can't make everyone like you. You can't make friends every single time you meet a new person. There will be some people who don't like you for who you are, for your authenticity. Best thing is to do is just avoid them. Best to keep your friends and enemies as well, because enemies can help you grow as well. And the best thing to do, avoid, is to avoid scammers and frauds who will stab you at the back. The sixth way is to have a positive mindset when dealing with conflicts and problems. Let's be honest, there will always be some kind of a conflict in our life waiting to sweep us off our foot and take us on by surprise. When that happens, remember to develop a positive mindset and to handle that conflict much better when you can handle conflict much better when you stay calm rather than when you lose your cool and let your emotion get the best of you. Good thing is, when you do this and when you develop a positive attitude, when you develop a positive mindset, and when you have a powerful personality, it's almost like you don't lose your cool at all that easily. Or at the very least, you can choose to lose your cool. You choose to lose your cool or to stay calm and complete the resolve the conflict, because that is much easier than getting heated up over some conflict and then just doing some random bullshit things that you do when you're out of control. In conclusion, be authentic, develop a positive mindset, learn social skills, and learn to gain knowledge. Learn from your experience. Be genuinely kind when you deal with people. Use your solitude wisely. Understand yours and others' personality, and so on. I promise you, if you do this, you will have a powerful personality before you know it. That is, if you do this, I promise you, your inner powerful personality will awaken and will help you shine in life. It will shine through to help you get successful in every aspect, not just money, not just superficial success, the inner happiness and the inner fulfillment that you get from when you act your authentic, inner, powerful personality is priceless. Remember that. I hope you found this video valuable. Like and subscribe, and remember to turn off your device and then to think about your personality. Think things through. Take actions accordingly. What your brain tells you is such a powerful thing. Definitely it will give you answers that you want. Remember that and take actions. And then watch this next video. Get down, get up again, and improve.